SungEui? Oh, okay. Thank you guys. I'll see you next week. You can go downstairs now. You probably read in the HT, I believe it was last Sunday maybe, about all the young men and women that are here in town for their auditioning to get into IU. Did it go well for you? Congratulations. Yay! Well, wonderful. And now you have a place to worship next year. Well, isn't that wonderful? Congratulations. You just have tears in my eyes. Congratulations. So we have all these young men and women throughout the world who've been coming for their audition. And, well, congratulations. And SungEui, we're very happy for you. And thank you for singing that. With that said, we need to concern ourselves now with the concerns of the church, and the Church Universal in particular. I received a phone call last night from Colleen and John Swanson. They'll be back on Tuesday night, I believe. But they said that all the students are already down there, and they said, I think it's 95 is the street, or it says it's just bumper to bumper and a mess. And of course, as is going to happen when you have young people, well, when you have anybody in alcohol, there are accidents all over the place, and apparently some terrible ones already down there. So she said, pray for John and me to make sure we get out of here. And I said, well, we'll do that. Travel mercies for them. Now I think we have the Hananiahs, the Haddads, and the Haddads are also arrived yesterday, if I'm not mistaken, in Destin as well. And all the students, so we have all of this going on, and so we need to ask travel mercies for everyone who's away now for the next week. With that said, are there any other prayer concerns that we need to lift up this morning? Yes, Bill.
I have two. One, our daughter Mary Fern is experiencing some eye problems. And Mary Lou goes to Indianapolis Tuesday to have a 6-month checkup on her pancreas.
Okay.
David. I got my grades off from a doctor, and then she said I don't have it 3 weeks.
All right, you got that taken off, didn't you? Well, we're happy for you about that. All righty. High Teaks will be leaving for a few weeks, right? Next
Friday.
Friday?
Yeah.
So you have safe travel mercies as well.
Thank you.
Let's turn our attention to prayer. Gracious and heavenly God, we have come to you on this most beautiful day, just a few days before spring, and are mindful of the life-giving rain and the cool weather and the growth potential and the blessings and all that we are enjoying by being in fellowship with you. This is just the way it is, and just the way it is just fine. This is part of that symphony of life that you alone have orchestrated, and these are the gray, sweeping spring notes of that great symphony. And we rejoice in them, and we soak them up, and we're glad, and we breathe them in, grateful to be alive. And so we give thee thanks that you have taken us through the cold, you have taken us through the harshness, that you have taken us through that blessed but brittle melody of wintertime. And now you've warmed us up with this new sweeping kind of music of the spheres. And so we give thee thanks for that. We rejoice that so many of us are able to be on holiday this week. And we ask that they would be refreshed and renewed, and that they would return to this sacred place, sharing their gifts with us yet again. Mindful, however, we are that people do get a little excited and people do get a little careless. And so we ask travel mercies for not only all of our friends, but all of our extended family. And that you would bless them, indeed everyone. And that you would cover your wings over them like a bird would cover its brood, and shelter all and keep them from harm's way. We ask that you be with Mary Fern, and that you would restore her to blessed health. We ask that Mary Lou's 6-month visit be just fine, and we're sure it will be. We ask that Robert Eugene continue to have his arm repaired. We also give thee thanks that in your wisdom you have blessed SungEui with a beautiful voice. And we're grateful that she is sharing that voice with us today, and thankful that she is in IU soon. We're also grateful to see our old friend Frederica Zeiss, that you have brought her back from the Netherlands, and that for some strange, wonderful reason, we're blessed with world-class violin music in this little sanctuary. Blessings upon her. And Katie Glazier as well, blessings upon her, and thanks for bringing her to us. Gracious and heavenly God, some of us are not well. Some have minds that are confused. Others hearts that have been broken. Others souls that are in need of repair. Some whose nerves are frayed. And others who are just fine for now. Such is life, and that's fine for as long as we understand that the one who made kittens put snakes in the grass as well. We'll be just fine as we pass through this landscape of living and dying, as we pass through this landscape of loving and not so loving. But it's the only one that we have, and it's in this crucible. It's in this crucible, this mortal coil of human existence, we meet you. And I wouldn't have it any other way. No other way. So I pray then, Lord, that you would hear this. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, And forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and power, and the glory forever. Amen. And so we share the peace, and I say to you, may the peace and love of Jesus be with you,
and also with you.
So that's with you.